Hey Geminis, this is going to be your mid-month reading for September. I want to take this time to go ahead and thank you guys for all the little comments, emojis that you're putting on my videos. It pushes my algorithm and lets me know you appreciate my time and energy. So please keep doing that. All right, let's see what's coming up for Gemini mid-September. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, we start off with the Seven of Swords. What's coming up for Gemini mid-September? Ten of Cups. Gemini. Ace of Wands. Ooh. Two of Swords. The Hierophant. Three of, okay, we had an extra one, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. Four of Pentacles, and the overall energy is the Nine of Cups. Okay, let's arrange this a little better. So, oh, Gemini. Hold on. Okay, so with the Nine of Cups as your overall energy, I feel like there's some sort of wish you're getting granted. But like if there was somebody you really wanted to commit, I feel like this person is committing. However, the fact that the Seven of Swords is the first card here, I just, you know me, I'm going to have to warn you guys that I feel like there is some sort of, somebody's not being honest, okay? Now, this could be you, or this could be your person. But there is some level of deceit here. We'll clarify in a little bit. But it's like you're trying to be like, we're so happy. Like you're in this energy of like, we are so fucking happy. Oops, watch TikTok flag my video because I said the F word. You're really excited with the Ace of Wands. There's like this big sense of excitement. But see, then the Two of Swords is right beneath the Seven of Swords. You know. Okay, so if you're the one being deceitful, you're in denial. You're like, I am not lying. There's nothing to see here. We're all good. And if your partner is the one lying, you're also in the same energy of like, no, we're fine. We're fine. No problem here. We're committed, right? We're good. It feels like a facade, really. I just want to say it feels like a facade. Three of Pentacles. Like you're really, what the part you're excited about is building stability, building a foundation. That's what you don't want to let go of. Could be financial, could be just energetic stability. You also could be dealing with the Taurus. We have the Hierophant here. Doesn't have to be. But there is, yeah, this is definitely not as above board as you think it is. Or you want it to be. Because then we have the 7 and the 2. Creating anxiety, right? There will be a lot of anxiety on either you or your partner's side. The Three of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles. It's almost like you maybe need this commitment because it gives you a sense of validation, or your partner needs this commitment because it gives them a sense of validation. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let's clarify Nine of Cups. Clarify Nine of Cups. Oops, sorry. Try not to hit the camera. We got the Wheel of Fortune, King of Swords. Clarify Nine of Cups. And the Magician. Okay. So this could be you, Gemini, because we do have sword energy here, and swords are Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, right? So maybe your partner needed you to give commitment and you finally made that choice. because Wheel of Fortune is moving forward, right? Taking action. King of Swords, one of you made a very clear, logical call. And with the Magician here, it's like y'all are manifesting this. Now, I don't know if this is you or your partner, because like I said, it's going to be different energy for different people. But I do think that this is something that maybe you and your partner are both trying to manifest, but not for the right reasons. So I'm kind of curious why you're even doing this. And you may tell yourself it's because we're in love. Well, Tarot's telling me differently. No, you're not. At least maybe it's what you interpret as love, but it's not. And that's the part that if you're not aware, you may end up in one of those connections that gets married for stability, gets married for safety, but they're not actually in love with their partner. And that can lead to a lot of destructive behavior down the road. And I think with the Three of Wands, either you or your partner are kind of aware of that. One of you at least is aware of that. And it may be the person that was questioning the commitment. It could be the person that was like, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I can go through with this. Let's clarify Seven of Swords. Clarify Seven of Swords. We get the Six of Swords. The Queen of Cups. Ace of Swords. And the Five of Cups. So this just keeps getting more and more complex, I want to say. Convoluted is actually what came to mind, but let's use the word complex. Five of Cups, one of you is grieving something. Now, Queen of Cups to me usually is, she looks a little pregnant. So I'm sorry if this triggers anybody, but some of you could have lost a baby, could have had a miscarriage. That could be what you're grieving. And others of you, it could be that you lost a soulmate somehow, but I'm not sure what this is referring to. Because Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups is the Six of Cups, right? It's a soulmate. So if you did, maybe y'all broke up. Maybe that's what it's about. Maybe you and your partner broke up and you see them as your soulmate. And the Seven of Swords is that energy of like, I'm going to get them back at any cost. And you do get them back and you're trying to act like everything's fine. We're good. You manifested commitment. You manifested marriage even, maybe an engagement. And you're trying to act like we're good. We're good. There's nothing to see here. See, we got back together because we love each other so much. And yet, the Six of Swords is like trying to move past all these turbulent waters. The Queen of Cups tells me that whoever is grieving is still emotionally attached to whatever they're grieving. And it's going to create some sabotage in the connection. It's going to create some problems. So at the end of the day, which one of you isn't being honest? If anybody knows that, it'll be you two, right? I'm just telling you what I see here. But you guys are not being honest. This could be somebody else outside of the connection, because it is having to let go of something to focus on commitment. So be very careful that both of you are on the same page about where you are commitment wise, okay? Because we'll see. Let's clarify this Ten of Cups. And remember, when the sword is downward, that's internal knowledge. So one of you is very aware of this. Look at this. Look at this shit. Five of Swords, the Devil. Clarify Ten of Cups. And the Two of Wands. And look at that. Seven of Swords. A fucking again. I cannot. This is, you know what this is making me think, guys? And I'm just going to be honest, because you guys know I don't sugarcoat shit. This is making me think that one of you, at least one of you, could be both, one of you doesn't want the commitment anymore, but they're so terrified of being called a cheater, of being called a liar, of being told that they can't commit, that they would rather sabotage their future and stay, because it's not like they were going anywhere else. They're like, I guess this is it. This is where I stay. This is where I commit. But they're not actually happy. This is actually a terrifying situation. Look at that. It's a burden. The commitment is a fucking burden. And it's like somebody trying to revive whatever love they had at the beginning. Like, I can do this. I can do this. What the hell? This is so codependent. That's exactly why the Devil's here. This is so toxic and codependent. I can't. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands. We have Six of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Hierophant. Okay, so this is making a little bit more sense now. Not that I still think it's okay, but I'm starting to understand why the person that doesn't want commitment is actually going along with it. So one of you is very concerned with public image, right? Now, this could be the person staying even though they're not happy, or it could be the person that is kind of like guilt tripping the other person into staying because they don't want to be seen as the jilted lover, right? And it could be both. It could be that one of you doesn't want to stay but doesn't leave because public opinion is important and they don't want to be seen like a traitor, as somebody who, maybe you guys are so close to getting married, maybe you guys have kids together. They don't want to be seen as the person who just dumps their family. So they're inching towards the commitment, like, yeah, we can do this. Like they're having to muster strength and courage, because it's like the other person's telling them, you're just getting cold feet. Get it together. We made this promise. Come on, focus. But the other person does not want to be. Oh, yeah, this is sad. This is so sad. See? Even Tarot's telling you, heal, bitch. This is over. I really feel like this is why I'm always telling you guys about shadow work. Shadow work. Because if you don't heal through your traumas, your personal insecurities, this is the type of situation you end up in. This is really sad. Let's clarify Two of Swords. Clarify Two of Swords. And then we get, hold on, one of my hairs is on here. Then we get the Five of Wands. Oh boy, it's just getting better and better, huh? Clarify Two of Swords. Oh man. Oh my God. Like, this is not, what is going on? What the hell? Gemini, I sincerely hope you are not moving forward. If it's you, Gemini, you're the one that's like terrified of this commitment. You don't want it. You know it's going to go to shit. Don't do it. Fuck what people think. Do not put yourself in the position, because look at this. Look at this. This is what you're in denial about. You're like, nope, I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. Don't come to me with it. You don't want to hear this from anybody. Well, you know what? Y'all gonna hear it from me. Because look at this. The swords just keep getting intensive. They keep intensifying. 5 swords, 6 swords, the 7 swords, 8 swords, 9 swords. It's gonna end. The next swords is the 10. And the 10 of swords is an ending. It's gonna end anyway. You're just prolonging your torture, because this is ridiculous. Look at this. You're in denial about how often y'all fight, how combative this connection is. You're in denial about how you actually feel so alone and so isolated in this connection. And you're in denial about you just feeling like you can't leave. You've invested so much time and so much energy into this connection, you feel like you cannot leave. And if this isn't you, it's your partner, because I'm telling you that this is real shit right here. Your person is freaking the fuck out. Somebody's freaking out. Either you or your person. Not sleeping at night. Probably working at work. Overthinking and overanalyzing. It's going to start interfering in other places. Let's clarify the Hierophant. Got the Fool. What did I say? What did I fucking say? Look at the 10 of Swords. Bada bing, bada boom. Like I said. And the 9 of Swords. I cannot, guys. What in the hell is going on? 5 swords, 6 swords, 7 swords, 8 swords, 9 swords, and 10 fucking swords. This is not going anywhere, Gemini. It's not. You really want it to. You really, really want it to. We have the Hierophant twice. I think both of y'all, it's like y'all made this pact of like, let's stay codependent together. I feel like if you're the type of person that understands natal charts and you look at your natal chart, you'll understand that you're probably the type of person that values length of time over quality of time. Because it's like you're telling yourself, we've been together so long, or this is something, that's committed. I can't just break it. You're not even looking at the quality of what you have. I feel like you're rationalizing it. There's so much sword energy here. Your mind is over rationalizing it. You're telling yourself, well, this is what I'm getting. You're telling yourself, well, you know what? Relationships aren't perfect, and I can't expect my relationship to be. And so I'm gonna stay, and I'm gonna fight for this. With the fucking devil here telling you this is not just occasional fights. This is a fucking toxic relationship. It's toxic. You're driving yourself insane. And if you stay, it is not going to get better, because you keep trying to make it better. But look at this. We have 2 major arcanas here. And do y'all know what major arcanas represent? It represents the will of the universe, the will of your path in life. You keep trying to free yourself because you feel a higher calling to do something else. And eventually that's going to win, because these are major arcanas, these are minor arcanas. And you feel it. One of you feels it. One of you is really struggling. Look at that. You're forcing yourself. The 9 of Wands, like, I gotta do this. It's bringing you to your knees, but I gotta do this. I gotta do this. What the fuck, Gemini? Let's clarify 3 of Pentacles. I did not think I was going to be giving you guys a lecture. Clarify 3 of Pentacles. Look at this. Gemini, are you in love with someone else? What the hell? One of you is in love with someone else. One of you is. That's the lie. That's the 7 of Swords. That's the lie right here. And if it's not you, it's your partner, and you're in denial. You're like, no, they don't. No, and they might agree. I don't know what you're talking about. But the lie is right there. It's like both of you know and both of you are trying to avoid it. We've got 3 pentacles, 3 cups, and number 3, the Empress. This is somebody not in the connection. I don't know what to tell you. Eventually, like I said, somebody walked away from this Empress to stay committed. And they were trying to do the honorable thing. They're trying to do the noble thing, the right thing. The problem with that is Queen of Cups energy is here. They're in love with her already. It's too late. They can't just, it's like they're trying to Page of Cups their way into the energy. Like, it's okay. I still have love for my partner. I can still do this. And it's going to get real toxic. It's going to get real toxic because the whole time they carry this person in their heart. But they're like, no, this is stability. This is, look at this. This is stability. This is where I have financial stability. It's where I have home stability. I've known this person for so long, and the whole time they're grieving. Their heart is grieving. Oof, no. However, they don't want to let go. Either you or your partner, you don't want to let go of this connection, of this commitment. They're holding on tightly, even if it's destroying you guys. Let's clarify 4 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. The High Priestess. And, oh man, the Moon. Look at that. And the Sun. I cannot. We have Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, side by side. The Sun and the Moon. Gemini. So there's something financial that's interfering. 6 of Pentacles is here, which tells me either if this is you rely on your partner financially and you can't just break away because you're not in a relationship with this other person, right? You would have to live by yourself and you may not be in a financial position to do that, or your partner is that way. So with the Knight of Swords, it's like they're charging forward to this commitment, like no, because it's their survival. When the whole time your intuition and their intuition is telling them it's not gonna go anywhere. But the Moon card is here. Stepping away from this connection is terrifying, even if it's towards the Sun. Look at this. One of you would rather have a missed opportunity. One of you would rather say, well, that's the person that got away. That's the Empress, Queen of Cups that I once loved. And I no longer know what's going on in their lives. Ay. Let's see. What's the message for Gemini? This was intense. I cannot. What's the message for Gemini? I can see. Wow, look at what's at the bottom. Honor the masculine. Respecting men. You know what? I don't know why this feels important. I'm gonna leave it too. Okay. So. Okay, let's read number 2, transparency. I wonder why that came out. Honest, authentic, genuine, present. There is a truth that must be told. Time to reveal who you are to someone you have been keeping much of yourself hidden from. Time to clarify what it is you mean, what it is you want, and to truly look within and come to an understanding of who you are. In order to do this, it may be necessary to be very still for a little while. So much movement has ruffled the surface, and it has not been possible to see clearly. Now, still yourself. See the waters clear and look deep within, and then share this with that trusted other, and most of all with your own self. Your true nature has been crying out to be heard, and your true face has longed to be shown to the world. From this time forth, people will know who you are. Some will say you have changed, but the truth is, you have become who you always were deep at the very heart of you. So is it you, Gemini? Is it you? Let's read number 10. Honor the masculine. Respecting men, embracing the masculine divine. When this card comes to you, if you are a man, it is time to understand, embrace, and truly honor the expression of your masculinity. Think back to your childhood and youth before you were told who you are, what it is to be a man by your culture and by your family, and through your schooling and relationships. Who are you? Consider the possibility that your own masculinity has been constructed to protect you. Perhaps some aspects of what you have been taught have created sadness, shame, and may even have ensured you missed out on a full and authentic experience as a man so far. Men are sensitive. Men are sacred. Men are gods. And the powerful insight of the merfolk can show you how to go deeply into the way your gender has shaped your destiny this lifetime. The merfolk encourage you to reshape it into a form that expresses who you truly are, not who you were taught to be. Okay, that's the message for today, Gemini. I hope that you come clean, or your partner does, before this turns into a giant disaster. Okay? All right, love you guys. Bye-bye.